Hey y'all, join me while I eat and be up on my fat girl shit and tell y'all about some spiritual shit that like happened to me today. Well, y'all need to get up on here and follow me, like and share. Shit a banger. That shit a banger, ma. Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. Yeah, y'all get up on here. So I just got through running my errands. Got through running my errands. Fries kind of cold, but good job, Goofy. Okay, let's go stay our grace. God is good. God is great. Thank you for this food today. Hey, hey, hey. So today I had like a lot of like or two spiritual encounters today. It let me know that the ancestors is with me and I'm protected. Just like how they came to me up in my dream. And honestly, the traps are warriors. Both of them was warriors. Kid Cleopatra and Khalifa, the goddesses. They weren't like goddesses like from the world, like some supernatural. These was real people. These was real people that was very in tune and very tied into the spiritual realm, right? So these was real people that I'm talking about. Well, but they possess great powers due to divine spirituality, right? They was warriors. especially goddess Khalifa, right? And I was thinking about my business, but no, it was talking about this battle I've been fighting right now with this with like my building management and the things I had to face and endure in this neighborhood with certain people, but they all gone. Because for the most part, I like a lot of people in this neighborhood, and a lot of people love me. It's just that few encounters, right? So Spirit guide said already told me that the battle is won. They answer all my prayers, so I know everything is being dealt with, right? I've been feeling the shift already. So this morning, I go put my baby up on the bus, up on the school bus, and I see birds all the time, but these was the most beautiful birds I seen. They was like bigger birds, right? So they just flying. I say a good about 6 or 7 of them, right? So it kind of like once I seen it, I kind of like had just like paused off up in a moment up in whatever, right? And I'm like, damn, that shit crazy. And birds spiritually mean like protection. Your angels is watching over you, right? I know they came specifically for me. So I stopped. I'm looking. I had to hurry put my baby on the bus. So once I put up on the bus, I went back out there. Well, I was already out there. I'm talking about like off the bus. I just stood and admired them, to be honest. So I wanted to see because they was real pretty. I wanted to see like they features and stuff because I like to look them up too. I I like to look them up, right? I'm like, oh, okay. As I seen a beautiful bird, I seen a crow come by, and it's hard. Arr, 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 arr. Crows are my spirit guides. Owls are my spirit guides. I'm very tap in tune with them, right? So I'm like, damn, okay, cool. Some good energy in the air. I'm feeling this energy right now, okay? I can see the ancestors still like channeling me up and whatever through nature. Right? Okay, cool. Let me go ahead and put my shit on and shit, right? So I go ahead and go and bust these moves, go ahead and get out here, run these errands, do a little grocery shopping, do a little shopping, you know what I'm saying? And get back in the house. Quick. Right? Take care of my business. I swear to God, I'm in route. I seen an owl. The owl wanted me to see it. You get what I'm saying? Because it literally was hovering over my window as I was driving. You know how had them big, beautiful, and they got like the most beautifulest feathers, and they big too. I'm like, oh my fucking God, what type? This is a fucking owl again. This is my second time seeing an owl. This area is very indigenous. It's got like a lot of tribal animals in nature here. So I know this shit is rightfully mine. And that's what the ancestors was telling me up in my dreams when I seen crabs and shit and learning who the my ancestors was. And it's like we are entitled to this. We are entitled to this tribe. You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to be here. Just how I connect with nature and shit. All right, I know I'm supposed to be here, right? So I seen the owl. It was like hovering over my window, then it flew up on like the pole. So I tried to go get my phone so I can go take a picture of it. But then cars started coming behind me. I was trying to make them wait, but it was taking me too long, so I just heard it pull out. So he had went up on like the other side of me, the other pole, up on my side. So I'm like, okay. The ancestors are doing some shit. Then I like channel a motherfucker. Well, I seen some like some let me know that some shit is moving today. Just know that. Oh, when I start thinking about the drain, uh-huh. God got me. That's what they telling me. Like that's it. That shit. I know all is with, but what's causing me anxiety too. I ain't gonna even lie. Cause the stagnant of it. So I know I'm covered with the ingest that has happened to me. And I know I'm gonna win this battle. I have nothing to worry about. When you know you ain't did nothing wrong, I just wasted barbecue sauce on my pink pants. Bitch, I'm mad. When you know you ain't did nothing wrong, and you move with grace around this motherfucker, what can you worry about? You have nothing to fucking worry about. That karma, you motherfucker. That just be opposition to keep you from getting, like, keep your mind busy from what the ancestors have for you. Right? And it's a new moon. Tonight is a new moon, so I gotta go do my ritual. I didn't do it yesterday. So I'm like, I was up all night. I could have wait till the new moon tonight. So I felt the energy. Ooh, I ain't had no hair freeze in like 80 years. Hmm. When you move right with good intent, you become unfuckwittable. You know what I'm saying? Cause now she really don't play her fucking self, to be honest. Play herself. It's like I learned one thing. I learned about this universe and this universe and this wombiverse is when you got bad intention, they'll win for a moment. You know what I'm saying? They'll win for a moment. They'll be winning. but they would not have victory in that battle. They would not have victory. You would be setting yourself up for failure. You literally lay all the traps up in my favor. Because it's blatantly clear all the wrongdoing. Oh, people be thinking that they God and they hold so much weight and power, right? People think that. People be thinking because I'm telling you, this Hollywood shit is people thinking because they got a little bit of flame. You know, like they from the hood and got a little bit of ass flame, right? And they start thinking that they're above the rest and they is untouchable. But in these seasons, everything is even Steven, right? And it's crazy how the divine worked with me, right? Because I truly didn't want to go to war, right? I didn't want to go to war. Even though I was up on the battlefield, I wasn't fighting back. You feel me? I didn't want to go to war. I kept saying that. I don't want to go to war. I had the energy. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go to battle, right? I'm just trying to escape. You know, I ain't trying to fight. I'm just trying to escape about that shit, right? But how the ancestors work with me is I have to go to war. I have to go to battle. It's in my DNA. I have to do this in order to move forward, right? So I had prolonged it for so long because I didn't want to go to war. Then finally, now I'm going to war on the motherfuckers, and finally shit's moving, right? And that's how the ancestors do. When somebody wrong me, I gotta fight back, and I always have. It's not nothing I didn't. It's not a case. It's not a lawsuit that I never didn't beat. I beat every fucking thing I ever had to go to war in. I beat that shit and stopped it. Even if it took 2, 3, or 4 years, I always beat the shit, right? So I'm like, I ain't had the energy this time around. I just didn't have that fight in me. But then the ancestors forced me. That's the only how I'm gonna move shit is if I go to war. Going to war now. Not everybody gotta get slaughtered in this shit. Everybody gotta get slaughtered. From my pain and suffering, everything that I had to endure, me and my kids, everybody must get it, right? And that's just being humbly, you know what I'm saying? That's just being humbly. That's not being like malicious or vicious. That's being justice, balance. Mayat, Mayat, balance. You gotta have balance in this shit. Hmm? You have to have law in this shit. You have to have justice in this shit. Especially when you come from my tribe. Like my daddy, he fought number of cases. He even have other people be EEOs and all that type of shit. He was just into law, right? And into justice, balance, making things right, right? So it's up in my DNA. It's up in my right to correct things. You know what I'm saying? Even if I feel like I don't have that fight, God chose me. God chose me to endure it so I can make shit balance, right? Most people don't never fight for their rights, right? Most people don't fight for their rights. You gotta have a heart of a lion to get up out here and do this shit with grace and with a smile on your motherfucking face. And I do just that. That shit been hindering me in so many angles. Couldn't move forward. But it's finally coming to a head. Finally. I know it is. I know everything's for the work in my favor. And the shadow of a doubt that I don't know. Yep. That shit was a hit, y'all. I swear to God. I need to go and I still got a lot of shit to get out the car. I ain't gonna lie. And that's why I need a man, a baby for this part right here. You know what I'm saying? Once I try and get the shit. I'm gonna be having the energy for that shit. Yeah, so like once I get off of here, I'm gonna re-look up the spiritual meaning of an owl and a crow. Even though I know the spiritual reading, but I just really look it up like every time I see it, or you know, every time I see it, I just have to relook up the meaning to get just a clear of vision of it. You know what else I'm fit to do? I'm fit to write out my rituals for the new moon tonight. Just give thanks and homage. Today has been this week, last week, and then I know going into this week it has been very spiritual for me. Very spiritual, tied in. I know I'm like divine protecting and covering all aspects. Just by my ancestors coming to me up in that way, I know I'm covered and protected at all times, at all costs. This process been real, Jack. It's 101. I gotta get these groceries out the car and then the rest of this shit. I don't feel like it. Okay, thank y'all for tuning in, y'all. I'll be back up on here later. Okay? Thank y'all for tuning in. I send y'all peace, love, and healing. Love you, love you, love you.